Good morning, everyone. It's my pleasure to bring a quick, short encouragement for the day for you. And when I was kind of planning this and thinking about what to do for this, it kind of got thrown out the window. So today is actually the 23rd. When I'm filming this, is the 23rd, which is a day that the government announced that they're going to ease some of the lockdown measures. And it kind of got me thinking about kind of how long it's going to be until we're going to get to be back together again. We're not quite sure what that's going to be, but I did count it's actually 100 days exactly today that I'm filming this that we have not been together as a congregation, which is equivalent of 14 weeks or just over 3 months. So although some of those lockdown measures have been kind of eased now, or will be kind of beginning to be eased, we still don't know when we're going to meet as a congregation. So I guess we've got used to life looking a lot different, and that's no different for church and what we've done. So obviously we've had a great team. Shout out to Andrew and Chris for doing what they have in terms of tech for that. I've been kind of had the privilege of leading worship firstly at home just on my laptop, but then kind of coming into the little studio that they've built as well and getting to lead there. But it's still very different. I'm just leading on my own with Chris and Andrew watching me awkwardly. So it's a lot different to what we're used to, kind of being together in that corporate sense of worship. And I know a lot of other people miss things like kind of hugging people. I've heard people say that, or kind of just giving handshakes, or kind of giving an amen if Ant's preaching a word that's encouraging to them. Things like taking communion together, taking the opportunity to pray for people and each other and encourage one another. And of course, coffee with people after the service, which is just a treat anyway. It's been a lot different, but it's hopefully coming to an end. Hopefully we're seeing the light at the end of the tunnel, and we'll be together soon. But it got me thinking about a verse that's in the book of 2 John, and it's right at the end. It's actually the final greeting, so it's 2 John verse 12, and he writes, "Though I have much to write to you, I'd rather not use paper and ink. Instead, I hope to come to you and talk face to face so that our joy may be complete." And that we could read that as, though I have much to say to you, I would much rather not use Zoom, YouTube, Instagram, FaceTime, whatever we've been doing to keep in touch with each other. Instead, I hope to come to you and talk face to face so that our joy may be complete. And kind of throughout the centuries, the church has persevered through times like this, whether it be war or geographical implications or other pandemics, and kind of God wasn't worried then, he's not worried now, and the plans for the church hasn't been thwarted or undone, and he made us to gather. That's what he made the church to do. And there's another verse quickly in Psalm that I want to share with you as well, which is in Psalm 35 verse 18, which is, "I will thank you in the great congregation, in the mighty throng I will praise you." And I for one, am really looking forward to the day when we get to come back together as a congregation, as a family at Forest Town, and worship once again as a unit to the Lord, and that's going to be amazing. I'm sure a triumphant sound will be lifted up. It'll be fantastic to be together with you guys again, worshipping, taking in the word, praying for each other, and sharing coffee, and just kind of being in that fellowship once again. So I'm looking forward to that day. Hopefully it's not too far away, but yeah, take encouragement that it will be coming, and we will spend time together again. So I hope you have a blessed week. Just want to share that little note with you. And I hope to see you guys soon. Take care.